Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for November 15th. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Now in regards to our second stimulus check. Well, Nancy Pelosi has just declared a red alert on stimulus. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Friday called for a renewal of negotiations on the stalled COVID relief bill, saying that Congress must act now as the virus surges again around the country. Before the election, Pelosi did issue a 48-hour deadline on stimulus. But nothing happened. The Republicans and Democrats did not see eye to eye and no stimulus bill has been passed. In regards to our current election, NBC reports that Trump strikes out in Arizona, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, making Biden's lead more secure. So before we get into the news, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the notifications bell so you never miss all the newest and most up-to-date stimulus check information. And let's get this video to 1,000 likes to show Congress that we need more stimulus checks. But first, let's take a look at what Senator Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand said about the current state of our election and stimulus bills.
Know exactly what relief is needed and has been arguing for that for months. Providing real relief means a coordinated, robust healthcare response. We'd like to have a health force to do the contact tracing, to do the testing, and eventually to bring and give the vaccines to all who want it. Especially critical for the next few months. It also means giving our states and our local governments the aid they need to keep their operations open.
Aid for the MTA. We want it specific. He has virtually no specifics.
Would Democrats look at this as an all or nothing proposal, or would you want to do something sooner?
Well, certainly we are willing to sit down and talk with Leader McConnell in terms of a bill that meets the needs, but we came down $1 trillion already. But we're certainly willing to sit down and talk with him. So far, he said it's his bill, which does virtually nothing.
We don't believe that you should have blanket liability protection for all employers, no matter how they act. We saw what bad employers do. In meatpacking facilities across this country, they packed workers shoulder to shoulder with no face masks, no personal protective equipment, and COVID spread in those meatpacking facilities like wildfire.
You'd get a $100,000 tax credit. That was done to get Ted Cruz and a few of the other right-wingers who wanted no money to vote for that bill.
Tell me in the comments down below, who is to blame for not passing our second stimulus check? Is it the Republicans or Democrats? Leave a comment down below. Now in regards to our current election news, President Trump's already launched their efforts to reverse an apparent win for President-elect Joe Biden by challenging votes in court, suffered 3 big setbacks in Arizona, Michigan, and Pennsylvania on Friday. In Arizona, Trump's campaign dropped a legal challenge of a number of ballots in Maricopa County, saying Biden's overall lead in the state is too big for disputed ballots to make a big difference. And in Michigan, a judge declined a request by Trump backers to block the certification of election results in Detroit. Meanwhile in Pennsylvania, Secretary of State Kathy Boockvar said she is determined not to order a recount and a recanvass of the election return in 67 counties. For a recount to be ordered, Trump would have to be losing by less than 0.5% of the votes cast. However, Trump has still refused to concede the race, as his campaign conducts a series of legal challenges in half a dozen battleground states, in an effort to reverse Biden's lead. The president has falsely claimed that he won the race, even after major media outlets projected a win for Biden. Biden's lead over Trump was 49% to Trump's 48.9% as of Friday afternoon in the Keystone state of Pennsylvania. In the Michigan case, the judge rejected allegations by 2 poll challengers who claimed to have seen irregularities that allowed invalid ballots to be counted. NBC News reports that Joe Biden now has 306 electoral votes, 36 more than he needs to clinch a White House win. Speaker Pelosi has also declared a red alert on stimulus. She says, "Our focus in Atlanta continues to be on COVID relief. This is a red alert. I urge Republicans to acknowledge the crisis and come to the table to work on more relief." Do you think that Nancy Pelosi is actually going to get a stimulus deal done, or will she be another block in the road? There is considerable doubt that Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell can bridge the more than $1 trillion gap between Democratic and Republican proposals for the relief bill before President-elect Joe Biden takes office. And for those who receive SSDI or SSI income, you'll most likely be in the group that qualifies for a second stimulus check. That's at least according to DHT News. Before you receive another economic impact check prior to the end of 2020, negotiations between Republicans and Democrats will have to resume on the substance of another rescue bill that would fund stimulus aid. That being said, everybody, that was all the news in regards to your second stimulus check. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.